probably can't hear a word I'm saying because it's a bit windy now. More of a grey horse than a white horse. Billy can is on the VCV stove to light this morning. I'm rattling on about taking stone layers off, so I look a bit more presentable. Got rid of the, according to the map, I'm in Bethnal Green. Quite how I remember it. Got to the steep bit already. Look at that. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying because it's a bit windy now. Nice bench. Thank you, Arthur and Elmer Shaw. It's a lovely spot. I was actually getting a bit too warm with the horrible waterproof jacket on, so just down to the Tweed now. I don't know if you can see that all right, but gaiters doing pretty well, as are these Altberg, whatever their vegan boots are called. My feet are lovely and dry. Already some quite nice ditches here. Imagine that as a camping spot with that view, you know, non-grey patch of sky. I'm now entering Westwoods, which is just south of Fifield, and apparently more recently it's been decided that some of the stones from Stonehenge came from this wood rather than Fifield Down, which is slightly further north. I think this is pretty much the spot on the map where megalithic.co.uk pinpointed for the possible source of the sarsen stones. And from a distance I keep thinking I see stones, and then close up turn out to be tree trunks. Like, oh, there we go. This is a bit more like it. Now I'm leaving Westwood. The Wansdyke path. Which I guess goes down that side. I'm not sure if this actually is the Wansdyke here. I know there's a section where the dike goes off into some private land. Well, it's all private land, but you know, land which doesn't have a footpath running through it. It looks sort of dikey here, doesn't it? Anyway, this is following the actual Wansdyke. It's quite a nice section here. These trees lining either bank. There's even a tiny bit of blue sky over there, and beyond the trees the sun's starting to set. Don't know if you can see that, it's quite off in the distance, but there, just about a rainbow above that flock of sheep in the field over there, which you probably also can't quite see. Well, that's almost a sunset. A little bit early, I think. Now it's about 5:30. Sunset's due just before 6. I think we can call that a sunset. What do you think, sheep? Look at this, what a beautiful scene. It's I think Knapp Hill over to the left. It's that Adam's Grave, and then Milk Hill, Tan Hill off in the distance there. I think you can see some of the course of the Wansdyke over there, the side of that hill. You have to zoom in a bit. The Pewsey Downs car park now, which has a couple of nice sarsen stones. Never seen this car park empty before. Usually pretty much all times of year seems to be filled with vans. Like, it's a bit faint, more of a grey horse than a white horse. But there's the Alton Barnes white horse. Light's going a bit, but sorry about the angle there. Haven't quite got the knack of turning that round. Well, that's the white horse from above. Of course, as we know with hill figures, when you're standing right on top of them, you can't see anything. It's just a bunch of chalk. I think this is Milk Hill, maybe. A few wind-beaten, wind-battered trees, some gorse bushes in the gloaming. Well, probably too dark to see anything. Let's make rid of this. That's very bad tarp setup for the night. Billy can is on the BCB stove, and for dinner tonight going to try this Expedition Foods Macaroni Cheese. Right, what do we think of the Expedition Foods Macaroni Cheese? Certainly quite macaroni-ish inside. Surprised that isn't particularly liquid. I thought I put in slightly too much water, but it says 250. I put in, oh, I boiled 300, so I guess it ended up 250 with a bit of evaporation-ish. Is it any good? That is pretty nice. Good evening. Here I am in my tarp. Sorry about the lighting, it's completely terrible, isn't it? I've suspended the head torch from the top of the trekking pole, which is currently vying for attention for being in shot. There you go. But, it's working fairly well so far, the setup. Quick update, it's currently raining. Wind and the rain have been quite strong actually. Oh, morning. It's about 10 to 6. Still half an hour or so till sunrise, but I guess this is first light. It's a bit difficult to light this morning. Quite sure what the issue was there. Morning. This is a tree kept me company last night. There we go, porridge, and something that can, if you're being generous, be called coffee. Good morning, sun. Here we go. Hashtag leave no trace. So I'm going to follow the White Horse Trail now, which will take me pretty much to Avebury. Some morning mist. Collection of rocks here. Assume that's just natural. These sarsens, they don't really look like sarsens to me. Interesting holes in. light this morning. I like it. A bit of mist has all cleared now. There it is. You see over there, going away. It's a delightfully confusing mess of signposts. We're back to the Wansdyke. There it is. I think the White Horse Trail goes this way. Sorry for the inevitable wind noise. Isn't this glorious? You can see the Wansdyke snaking off into the distance there. Tempting though it is to follow it all the way to Bristol or wherever it goes in bits. I'm going to be heading down there. If you don't mind. Hello ladies. Because the White Horse Trail crosses the Wansdyke. Oh, this looks slippery. This is going to be good. Good morning ladies, did you have a good night's sleep? Good night sheep? Oh, don't mind me, just passing through. Oh. If all the sheep weren't there, this would be a lovely spot to camp. A bit sheltered down here in the ditch. That's probably why the sheep are here though, isn't it? On we go. Well, that's a nicely composed scene there. There's a view through between those two trees to East Kennet, the church there. Taken a few layers off so I look a bit more presentable. Got rid of the horrible waterproof jacket. I don't think I'll need it now. It's a lovely sunny Saturday morning. Can't see any sign of rain anytime soon, so hopefully I'm under an hour away from Avebury. Should be just in time to catch a bus about 9:30. Take me back to Swindon. Back to Swindon. I haven't come from Swindon, but you know, take me to Swindon. Crossing the River Kennet here. Looking pretty today. These are the first couple of stones of West Kennet Avenue. Just by the side of the road here. And, here we are. Sorry about the shadow. I didn't put the sun there. So this is the main intact section of West Kennet Avenue. Sort of processional route. I suppose would have gone from the Sanctuary to Avebury, or from Avebury to the Sanctuary, depending on which way round. I love this. Very atmospheric at night time or in the mist, but it's also great on this lovely sunny morning. So a few more of the stones of West Kennet Avenue. Sorry about the shadow again. And if I walked it backwards, I'd be pointing into the sun, wouldn't I? That's the final stone, West Kennet Avenue, which means we're in Avebury. Just need to cross over this road here. It's a shame there's a road running right through the middle of it, but there you go. hopefully once we get over the outer embankment here, get a lovely view of the stones. Still windy. I hoped coming down from the embankment there make it a bit less windy, but there you go. Drown out the tedious sound of my voice. So I'm rattling on about stones and stuff. It's an impressive shadow there for that massive got the place all to myself again, just like the eve of the winter solstice, when strangely there was no one around, probably because it was dark and cold and grey. There was nothing to see.